We're going to take some questions from Twitter now. So if you have a question that you'd like us to answer on the show, tweet it to us using the hashtag AskROF. Our first question today comes from Twitter user at JDupont19711, who asks, what will it take for the majors of the GOP to say enough is enough to Trump? This man is just running free with anything and everything he says. Why? What's it going to take for Republicans to do something about this? I don't know. I don't know because they never will. The Republicans in D.C. have shown us time and time again how spineless they are. A great story came out earlier this week talking about the fact that, Donald Trump is considering firing Mueller, at least behind closed doors. It's so people want legislation to protect Robert Mueller and the special prosecutor's office and the investigation. Four Republicans in D.C. have come out and said, you know what, that's a good idea, let's have this legislation. 289 Republicans in D.C., in the House and Senate, have either said no, legislation is not needed, or they've come out against legislation, or they've remained silent. And actually, Dianne Feinstein, Democrat, has also said, no, we don't need legislation to protect him, because Trump understands that's a no-go zone. Yeah, as if anything has ever stopped Donald Trump from doing anything ever. But that's the point here. Even people like John McCain, who stood up to Donald Trump and then voted with him 100% of the time, or almost 100% of the time. Same thing with guys like Jeff Flake. They talk a big game to the media, and then when it comes to these horrible nominees Trump puts forward, they're like, yep, good to go. That's not how opposition works. That's not being a hero. That's trying to be a personality cult inside the media. There are no, and I mean no, Republicans in D.C. who are willing to actually stand up to Donald Trump. Lindsey Graham's another great example. He was a loud voice talking about how bad Donald Trump was. Until the two decided to go on a couple golf trips together, then suddenly Lindsey Graham's singing his praises. Now he's back to saying we should protect Robert Mueller, but I guarantee you all it's going to take is one more golf trip or Donald Trump giving in to Lindsey Graham's idea for endless war in the Middle East, and then Graham will be right back on his side doing whatever Trump wants him to do. These Republicans have no morals, but more importantly, they have no courage. They don't understand one simple truth, and this is what's hilarious about it. They could be the absolute heroes here. They could save their own asses in the 2016 midterms by turning against Donald Trump, by saying this is not what the Republican Party is. We're going to be the ones to remove him, not the Democrats. We're going to do it. We know the public hates him. We win. They could do that. They're not courageous enough, and more importantly, they're not smart enough to understand how much power they have to actually get the public on their side. All they have to do is turn against Trump. What's the worst he's going to do? Tweet at you a couple times? Really? Like that's going to affect your life in any way? Come on. They have so much power right now, and they could be the heroes in this situation. But as usual, they choose to be sycophantic little suck-ups who want to make Trump happy, even though they're pissing off the majority of the American public. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here on Ring of Fire, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You can see the little subscribe button down there, but if you're watching it on another device where you can't see it, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire, hit subscribe, be notified every time we get a new video.